Aldo Ditto says mega a drained afternoon, me just woke up.
Aldo Ditto says mega eases means coffee time.
Aldo Ditto says mega breakdance, mega breakdance, mega breakdance, mega breakdance.
Dovakian 2134 says Su Timber Su Timber Su Timber Su Timber Su Timber.
Dovaki in 2134 says kappa 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 kappa.
Hello, hello.
Dovaki in 2134 says Power Rupal Squid 3 Power Rupa.
Hi, Aldo, and hi, Dovakin. Hey, Deloria! How's the gang doing? Yeah.
Dovaki in 2134 says hi hi.
You know, you think you got a couple of cute bunnies so they will help entertain the viewers? Nah, man. They just be playing hooky. How's everyone doing?
Dovaki in 2134 says sorry, that's too funny.
Ooh, you made another video?
Talarian says yees yees, it was a fun one to make.
Dovaki in 2134 says all things start with the Q.
All things start with the cute, yeah.
Talarian says der cube am cha chaos.
The cube. Will you be able to share with us?
I have it. It's the best nectar ever.
Well then, cheers. This may not be coffee, which is great because you won't steal it from me. It's green tea, but cheers, Aldo.
Aldo Ditto says Megara BURN.
Will you be able to share the video that you edited with us, Telorian, or is it like they haven't published it yet?
Yes. Let me find the link real quick.
So what's the agenda for today, you guys? I'm hoping to finish this project once and for all.
Aldo Ditto says who is left?
The two children, but fortunately they are kind of like carbon copies of each other. I think they are 2 years apart, so yeah, they look exactly like each other, so maybe I'll just make one that is just smaller than the other, just slightly.
Aldo Ditto says twins.
No, they're not twins, but they honestly look like each other. Oh no!
This message by Talarian might contain a link.
Aldo Ditto says you link is free link.
Oh, this is the what is that genre where they record live action people and then you have to do choices and stuff like that? Oh, is it horror?
Aldo Ditto says choose your own adventure.
Yeah.
Aldo Ditto says looks awesome.
The exhibits have a way of getting under your skin. Also featuring traveling performers from Rome's unknown.
Aldo Ditto says I am now 17
Wow.
GOHYP Megara WOM.
No one hear you scream.
Noise. Wait, is this for an indie game or is it an event? Because I see a lot of like different genres. Love a horror type vibe. Always love a horror type vibe. Ah man, I accidentally...
Old Odito says LUL no gonna lie though the skeleton hand was gonna do a
Right. Same though. Okay, not gonna lie. I had the exact same I had the exact
Ryan
same
says
thought.
Aldo Ditto LUL.
We're just terrible people, Aldo.
Talarian says but yeah an event live on Steam with a bunch of demos.
Noise.
Old Odito says but yeah video was awesome.
Yeah, video was awesome. Oh, excuse me.
Talarian says thank you. Love hearts.
Your love zero NE says Lynn arrived.
Hey, loved one! Hello.
Odito says Megar looking waits for 1 second.
Yes, I'm sorry. 1 second. 1 moment. Uno momento. How you doing, loved
Old
one?
Odito says Megaki your love zero and
Old Odito says was saw at Megara eyebrows.
Nice to see you're doing a lot of
Old Odito's on UW this Q18
nice to see you're doing a lot of these.
Talarian says, are you
Events.
sculpting a family from the pop culture media?
No. This is what do you call it? This is Eugene. Dark Fox wanted me to sculpt this because we are going to Japan to meet his friend, and the friend has a family, so and the kids are kind of interested in
I'm taking notes on how to fix mesh.
yeah, the family is kind of the kids, they have 2 kids and they are very interested in art, so it'll be nice if we make a whole family of sculpt of their looks, and then they can paint together as a family. It must be nice to have like a painter goblin. Dark Fox is always like, I would like you to do this, and then I'll be like, oh, okay. I'm taking notes on how to fix mesh. Oh, I'm not fixing mesh right now, though. I thought I was, but then I turns out I did the right thing. I thought I did something wrong, but nope, I didn't. So, I didn't have to do anything. But to fix mesh, I think the easiest way
Says Mega A drained.
the easiest way to fix mesh is at its simplest form before you add in the subdivision modifier. Yeah, thank you. I think the best is to always fix it before you start, meshing a higher poly. Because once you mesh a higher poly, it is so difficult because of how many faces you start to have to deal with. So that's why it's... When I sculpt, I always use the multi-resolution modifier. Do you use that, Aldo?
Aldo Ditto says Aldo D spin the YAAA.
So usually, alright, give me a moment. So one thing I learned, which Control also recommend, it's kind of like a subdivision modifier in the sense that you create more faces, but you haven't really done anything. Give me a sec. I'm trying to illustrate my point. I think it's just much easier if I... Let's do... Okay, let's do new sculpting. Actually, no. New general. Okay. So let's just say... Whoops. We add in a UV sphere. Alright. So right now you draw like that. It's still very pixelated because of everything, of the amount of faces you have. And if you do a remesh, for example, you do a remesh and you create even more faces, then you can start doing a smoother transition. However, you already have a lot of faces, so if you want to fix your mesh, it can be very difficult. You can see the amount of mesh is like insane. A lot of faces. But let's just say... Alright, we're back to the original where you have limited mesh. What you do is you add a modifier and you go for multi-resolution. Then you subdivide. I would usually give like a 2 or 3. You can see it starts getting smoother. Alright. So it looks really nice and smooth. And you can see as I rotate, the computer is trying to recalculate because I haven't confirmed multiplying that many faces. So if you look at edit mode, it is still the same amount of face. However, this modifier kind of gives you kind of like a preview. And this will also save kind of like the space file because, you know, it hasn't confirmed yet the amount of face you have. So when you sculpt everything and then you're ready, you can just go on, click on this drop down menu and click apply. Then you will have this many faces after. So usually I would usually sculpt with a modifier.
Okay. Multiple got it.
Multiple got it, yeah. Yeah, so usually when I sculpt, try to do with a modifier, so if there's anything wrong with the mesh, you can still fix it in its simplest form. And then I will only start to confirm my multi-resolution towards the end of the sculpt. Yeah.
Aldo Ditto says was having trouble adding detail to main model's cap.
Oh. Do you know why?
Aldo Ditto says now I know.
Aldo Ditto says not enough faces.
Yeah. Faces is like a double-edged sword. It's like...
Aldo Ditto says Mega YIPPE, thank you.
Hey, my pleasure. Yeah, it's kind of like a double-edged sword in the sense that it's nice that you get a lot of details with... You get a lot of detail with the remesh, but it's also kind of... it can be difficult to fix, you know. Man, today is so hot. It's so hot. Hot. Oh, why must the equator be so hot and humid?
Talarian says back when I learned a little bit of 3D I was told hands are weird to model. Is that true for you too?
Yeah, I think I can make hands look good, but I'm just kind of lazy to make it look good. I mean, it's definitely something that requires, what do you call that? More time to refine it. But to be honest, I'm like...
Iron Mouse chat meltdown. I became a melted popsicle last night.
Oh, for real, man. It's so hot. But then I figured since this is just kind of like a family, you know, cutesy stuff, and then I'm like, you know, I don't want to pay so much attention to the hands, because I also got a lot of projects going on, and this one is not exactly work, it's just for Dark Fox's friend. So I just want to, I am sorry to say I am rushing this. But I have like a weird one. I think when it comes to like drawing or modeling, the one thing I always hate, and I know this is weird, like, are the ears. I personally hate ears. Such weird circular appendages. Sticks out of the side of your brain. I mean your head.
Talarian says it's the lobes, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the lobes. It's like I think I would rather do hands than lobes. There, I said it. I, Elise, like hands over earlobes.
Talarian says the weird swirly whirly bumps in there go wee.
That is very true. You're having a little too much fun in there. Don't like it.
You loved Zero NE says how controversial Lin for.
I know, we're all about controversies here. Not really, but yes. Okay, I'm kind of done with the mama, though I think, whoops, I think I'll make the hair look more, whoops, extend to her head, make it touch her head, instead of like looking like a wig right now. Yo! Okay, that looks weird. What have you been up to, loved one? Have you been playing any games that is interesting lately? Okay, now it looks a little bit more like hair and not like parchment that was just slapped on her head. Ay, ay, ay. Also, I watched the new Superman movie, James Gunn's Superman. I agree, it's really good. I highly recommend. I recommend.
Talarian says yes, I loved it.
Oh, safe, thank you. Yeah. It was really good. I really enjoyed it.
Your Love Zero NE says I've mainly been playing Marvel Rivals and Horizon Zero Dawn. I started
Ooh.
playing Mr. Fantastic tonight and wished I played him sooner than think.
You've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn, the first one or the second one? But also, Mr. Fantastic. What game is Mr. Fantastic? I've never heard of this game. Mr. Fantastic game?
Your luck 0 NE says the first Horizon Dawn.
Mr. Fantastic and Marvel Rivals.
Your Love Zero NE says Mr. Fantastic is a hero in Marvel
Oh!
Rivals.
Okay. I've never heard of... Oh, Mr. Fantastic, yes, the Fantastic Four, Gadoink. Why does he look so... scruffy? Do you guys grow up with Marvel or DC? When I grew up with DC. I watched the Batman animated series and I also watched the Justice League. The only Marvel I grew up with a lot is Spider-Man and X-Men. Yeah. I think if it's Marvel, it's
Your
X-Men
Love Zero NE says, I
and
love the
Spider-Man.
Justice League cartoon.
Yeah, the Justice League cartoon was amazing. I actually want to watch it again. I remember watching the Batman animated series.
Spider-Man animated series.
Yeah, the Spider-Man animated series was really fun. I remember watching the Batman animated series as an adult, and yo, some episodes are so dark. There was one about the Mr. Freeze, and that was so sad. I remember watching it as an adult, and I'm like, oh my god, this hits so different. Seeing it, like, I love when you watch those cartoons as a kid, but then when you watch it as an adult, you also like there's a different interpretation of it because when you think
Talarian says
kid,
there were some dark and heavy
yeah.
subjects in there.
I quite like it though. I mean, not that I like not that I like dark stuff, but it's kind of like I like that it's one of those things that both children and adult can watch it and appreciate it. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, save. I'm gonna delete. I'll delete this. I'll start joining everything. So this is where I start applying the multi-resolution modifier.
I'm looking forward to the new Everdark bosses in Night Rain.
Yeah. I am. They also have like a new one. Not a new one. Oops. They also like now they'll have like the what do you call that? You can play with 2 players now.
Talarian says duos.
Duos, yes. But I forgot what was that like. Yeah, I think that's nice also. What boss would you want to fight in hard mode?
Talarian says Libra probably.
Libra. Which one's Libra again?
Talarian says the goat frog man.
Right, yes, thank you. I'm so bad with names. You just tell me how they feel, how they look like. But also, Libra is hard. Though, to be fair, I feel like once you know their moves, I guess it's alright. I used to fight the centaur guy, and I used to think he's really difficult. But then, after fighting him so many times, because I kept losing, and then after learning his moves, he's not that scary anymore. But Libra, I only fought like maybe 3 times, so it's really scary. But I think that's what makes Dark Souls so
Talarian
scary.
Says I am also bad with names. For an entire month I called Libra Frogman.
Yeah. No, I feel ya. No, but sometimes I feel like I don't know, I lost my train of thought. Okay. Professional streamer here, everybody.
Talarian says and then turns out he's not even a frog. He's a goat.
Did you know that though? I mean, you knew he was a goat, right? Or you just assumed he was like a frog all this time? I thought that's very good creature design though. At first I thought it was a frog as well. But then looking closer, then I realized it's like his ram horns with bells inside. I was like, that is so smart. That is so creative. Kina clarified to you. And how many times did you fight him? Nah. It's okay. It's fair. You're trying not to die. I guess that's fair.
Talarian says like 4 wins, I think.
That is really funny. So after 4 wins, that is a lot. Because that also implies all the times you did not win.
Merciless creatures. Where are the buns? Link you.
See, the start of the stream, I was already mentioning how I got these 2 cute bunnies, hoping that they would entertain chat, but no, they are just a bunch of lazy gluttons. I gave them food, and they were like just munching, and the moment they finish it, they're like, we're off, and they scram. So, they're clearly not paying rent. I'm not happy. But alas, I am still their slave. This is just life. This is just... I have to accept my fate in this world.
Says me, Kina and an old friend played for an entire weekend when it launched. We stacked like 30 plus hours overall at that time.
Yo, you guys are crazy. They are living the life, yeah. Imagine being a little parasite where you can just live off freeloading, you know? But you guys really love Dark Souls even before Night Rain happened, right? Though, to be fair, I do love Night Rain a lot because it does have that that difficulty, which makes it very challenging, but also having it with friends, then that's really good. I'm not much of a rogue player. I do not like rogue games because of the repetition. However, I feel like it's kind of fun if I have friends. Then there's something, because of the friends, they make it different every once in a while.
Talarian says Kina got me into it. I never seeked it out before then.
Do you ever play the Souls games before this? I was never gonna play this actually, and then Dark Fox was like, "You gotta try this. I will have so much fun," he says, which turned out to be true.
Your loved 0NE says Elise. The carry Zoop WICKED.
Oh no, I know Carrie. I mean,
Talarian
I
says,
try.
I believe I only started and finished the Dark Souls series within the past year.
You finished the Dark Souls series though? Bruh. I only finished Dark Souls 3. Oh, and Dark Souls 3, so what happened was Dark Souls 3 came out, yeah? And not came out, as in like there was Dark Souls 3, yeah? I played it and I finished it. Hella proud. And then I had to upgrade my computer. So I, upgrade everything that I needed. And then the DLC for Dark Souls 3 came out, and guess what? When you change your computer, your game progress does not save on the Steam file. So I cannot play the DLC because I have to start all over again. Dark Souls in its true hard mode, guys. So when you play Dark Souls and then you have to change your computer in the middle, just make sure you manually save it. Yeah, and I was like, okay, I want to play the DLC. I will start all over again. But I don't, and then Elden Ring came out and I'm like, I'm gonna drop it. And then I'll just go Elden Ring. So, that's what happened. Yeah, so I don't know. But Dark Souls 3 was really fun. Out of all the Dark Souls, which one do you like the most? Dark Souls 1, 2, or 3?
Talarian says I still have yet to finish Elden Ring and Kusaidai.
No, I'm not gonna judge you because same. I think I spent like 200 hours on that and I still have not finished it. But after playing Night Rain though, do you think you'll go back to Elden Ring? Oh my god. To play Elden Ring without the ability to jump high or sprint that fast, or no gravity damage. Oh my god, I think I'm spoiled. It feels similar to Elden Ring, but also different enough.
Oh, I should note I actually did not touch Dark Souls 2.
Oh, but you touched Dark Souls 1? I hear Dark Souls 1 is kind of clunky. I was strongly advised to avoid it. Oh, how come? Oh shit, I forgot to set timer. I gotta take breaks. I have to take breaks, or not I will become absolutely devastated of a human being. Oh, excuse me. Okay, just do a bit of eye rest. Stretch a little.
Talarian says apparently it's got some of the worst bosses and unbalanced gameplay.
Oh no. Oh man, how can it be unbalanced? It's so hard as it is already. Apparently, did you beat RE8? Not yet. I am now in the castle and I have defeated the second daughter. So I am told I'm quite close. So far I'm digging it. I did not like the beginning, but going into the castle is definitely like it brought me back to how I feel about Resident Evil. Love the puzzles. Very interesting concept of having a merchant so you can upgrade your stuff, you know. Being able to buy and sell things. However, the last one where I save, I don't know where to progress. You know how sometimes when you get little clues, like you got the key for this room, etc., etc., then you're like, oh, okay, I know which room you're talking about. So I go to that room. But then when I got the item from that room, it was not a clue to advance in the story. It was just something like a high value item you can sell to the merchant. So I'm like, oh shit, I guess I have to figure out where to go the next time. Imagine having her hat collection. So posh.
Base Elden Ring at some point and then do a seamless co-op run with others with DLC.
I hear DLC is very hard. But I think that appeals to the OG Dark Souls people. Because Elden Ring is easier than Dark Souls. I am very lucky. I had my brother to guide me a little bit when I started Dark Souls 3. Because if he weren't there to help me, I would have just quit.
Your luck 0 and he says a hat. Hammer hattily so evil.
No. Oh, okay. I don't have something as fancy as Lady Demetrius's hat, sadly. So we will have a fedora. I think that is the next best thing. Okay. Oh wait. I have this cheap ass witch hat that I got. It's a very wide rim, so perhaps closer to Lady Demetrius style. Though it's very, very paper thin, so I think the wind can blow it away if given the right amount of gust, I would say. Okay. But I am towards the end. Of the game, I think. I don't know. I feel like I still have a lot more. But there is a lot of games I want to play. Dark Fox recently bought the new Donkey Kong movie, not movie, sorry, game, and he's really enjoying it. I haven't touched
Aldo Ditto says Mega looking success, she stole the hat.
yes.
Aldo Ditto says Mega happy vibe.
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. We stole the hat. Though she generally wears white. This is black, but you know, let's ignore that fact.
Says, what did they do to my boy Donkey Kong?
So apparently, I don't know, I would call it kind of like Made in Abyss with bananas. I don't know. Apparently, like I only saw Dark Fox do all the puzzles, but like there's a story to it. Apparently, Donkey Kong is trying to figure out why his city is going underground. So it was quite interesting. You just have to keep going deeper underground. So it feels like kind of like Made in Abyss. So you just go and the deeper you go, the harder the game gets. Truly, right? It's kind of like Made in Abyss. Okay. Oh boy. Save. Alright, last one. Time to make the kids. But fortunately, the kids look very much like one another. Okay, now we gotta do a bunch of baby faces. I think. Maybe. So now kids. I feel like, has anybody read the Andrew Loomis book? It was so interesting about kids' faces versus
Ryan says Andrew Loomis.
yeah, Andrew Loomis. Oh my god, the back of the head is so creepy. Yeah, something like the way he shared about ooh, this one also has never mind. Don't save. We also need We need ears. Yeah, like the difference between adult heads and children's heads. That was kind of interesting. Whoops. It was something like, it was very interesting how, for example, kids' eyes, they look really big when they're young, but then when you look at it as an adult, their eyes, the size of the eyes don't change, it's just the head keeps getting bigger. I'm like, oh, okay, that's interesting. Gotta make their face like super chubby. Make them have a cute button nose. So they look a little more childlike.
Talarian says I've heard of this too, that eyes don't grow, made me feel like I maybe had small eyes.
I think it's kind of interesting. The way how the body develops. Okay. And make their eyebrows weird. Yeah, I guess that's much smaller. It definitely looks more childlike now. Okay, and then have to give them a smile. Can't have a sad looking family, right? But I don't know about the nose. Like, what's that movie? The Happening? Mark Wahlberg's character keeps saying your nose just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I don't know if that's true, whether your nose keeps getting bigger. I suppose so, right? Like, when you're a kid, your nose would be not as big as the adult version. I don't know.
Aldo Ditto says look at that cute little smug face.
A face that chaotic Aldo
Tell
would
Ryan says
approve.
Iberians grow with age quite consistently.
Aldo Ditto says Cyril is smug.
I think our ears will keep growing. I
You love
suppose
Zero
so.
NE says Eliso smug.
I don't know why, but I personally, I always like an upturned nose. I thought it was kind of cute. Okay. Okay. Studying, studying, studying. Okay. Okay. I find like it's always one of those things where you're like, you take such a long time to create something because you are not sure of it. Oh, no, she looks pretty good. Okay. Don't mind me just praising myself here.
Talarian says who nice.
Yeah, just that little crevice at the edge of the smile. Oh my goodness. It's like one of those things where you're not too confident with your own thing. Your own set of skills. So it takes a lot longer to finish than you normally would. Whoops. Hmm. Oh my god, this hat is not staying still.
You loved Zero NE, says Lintip.
Okay.
Work is over. Move on to rest and walk around.
What? What if I don't wanna? What you gonna do about it, lady?
You love Zero NE, says technology has.
No! They're here to take my job, god damn it. Can't trust technology! Goddamn, okay. I'll go take a break because technology has spoken. Fine. We have saved. And we're gonna go. And you guys will see cute little bun-buns, alright? Those little monsters, lazy. But they respond to food, so I'll give them a little snack. See ya!
Aldo Ditto says Aldo de thumbs up.
Your loved 0NE says Lin okay.
Dovaki in 2134 says cute bun buns.
Dovakian 2134 says kappa kappa Eliso gasp kappa kappa.
I am back. Ate cherries. And you had to use the bathroom.
Dovakian 2134 says party hat party hat.
Hey, Dovakin. Ugh. Actually, we need height comparison. Hydrate? Self-care check? What? Yes, sir.
Aldo Ditto says Aldo Di2 Aldo Di Mouth Aldo Di1.
No. I think there's a mosquito in this room. Ah, disgusting. How am I supposed to think when I'm itchy all over? Ah, these harsh climates giving birth to this disease-ridden flying monsters. Alright guys, you heard the man. Sorry, you heard the bot. Drink water. Where's my bottle? I didn't even have a bottle in the room. Means I was never going to hydrate. Thank you, Aldo.
Aldo Ditto says mining 7 cannon kill IT with fire.
Kill it with fire. I hope it shows itself so I can definitely kill it. Alright, thank you. Oh, this is another thing, Aldo, that I absolutely love. Another one of the modifiers that you must know is mirror. Makes my job so much easier. So you mirror, and then the mirror, I usually sculpt on the x-axis. So I will click which one I want. There you go. Then I don't always have to do a duplicate and then mirror it and then move it around. This one is already there. So you just pick one, move up and down, move up and down. Yeah. Save me so much trouble. Okay, I think... yeah, I think we can do this already. So... Sculpt. Whoops. Sculpt. Remesh. Multi-resolution. ×2. Oh wow, hey Hackathon. How are you
Says
doing?
one heck a raid has landed on your stream like a ton of crows.
Eliswa Creations says, so at Hekaton.
Everything's going good. How are you? How is the stream?
Hekaton says I'm doing good. Just got the gold on Queen Marika embroidered cloth.
Hey, do you want to share your, what do you call that? Oh my god, I can't think. Photos of your,
Hekaton says not so bad.
you want to share photos of your, progress?
Hekaton says can you give me about 5 minutes?
Sure, I'm not going anywhere. Where is this other?
Hekaton says let me clean the brushes.
Okay. Man, I feel like there's a mosquito. Ugh.
Hekaton says looks like my next paycheck is for new paint brushes.
Are all your paintbrushes all absolutely destroyed?
Hekaton says it's not holding a point no more.
I hate it when it happens. Okay. Oh my god. There is a freaking mosquito that is absolutely destroying me.
Hekahun says it's devouring you like a goblin.
It really is. It's so annoying.
Hekaton says okay, at least one creations it should be there now.
Is it okay you can share that image link, please?
Hekaton says it's in your Discord.
Ah, okay. I'm just lazy to boot up my Discord. Alright, booting up.
Hekaton says ha 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 ha.
Wow, it really pops against the gold. God damn it. Oh, wow, you even painted like the fingernails of the guy. I noticed the fingernails.
Hekaton says yeah, also got Malaketh with him also.
Ah, even the teeth. You got the teeth going on. Yeah, it really, what am I trying to say? The gold really
Hekaton
makes
says
it
the
pop.
gold really shines on the armor.
Mm-hmm.
Aldo Ditto says so sick.
Yeah.
Aldo Ditto says Megara Monka. Hekaton says howdy there at Aldo Ditto.
I mean, it makes sense because it's black, right? So gold is a very great contrast.
Hekaton says use 2
Work is
different
over.
gold to bring
Move
it
on to
out.
high rest.
Oh, really? I did not realize that.
Has passed on work. has passed on work.
I should take a break. Also, hey Xavier.
Zavierkel777 says het alright. XD.
Alright, thank you.
Zavierkel777 says going out to buy an anime t-shirt for my company dinner. The theme is anime. XD.
Are you cute? What anime you planning to get? But also, yeah, go. Hope you find the anime t-shirt you want. Ah.
Vehicle777 says don't know if I can find. We have to find a unique one that we think other people won't wear as well.
What the hell, Hackathon? What's with the workout? Ah.
Zavierkel777 says hopefully something like a Samurai X1.
Ooh, a Samurai X1.
You're not zero and he says a full workout ninja.
Hekaton says, well, you need to stop and unshrimp yourself.
Your loved Zero NE says very shrimp indeed.
Your loved Zero NE says link okay, link okay, link okay.
Fine, I'll change my shirt. Like what Xavier says. I really don't feel like doing workout today.
Hekaton says I didn't even think of that at Xavier777.
10 minutes has passed.
Xaviergle777 says at Hecate are not like this Xavier
Okay,
139
I'll go
Pat.
change my shirt. Fine, what we got? 3 attempted pull-ups. Alright, let's do that first. Okay, let's see if we can do 2 full pull-ups and 1 assisted pull-up. Wow. 1. 2. Okay, this one. Too tired. Let's go. Assisted.
Xaviergle777 says stream ended.
3.
Reason, house came down.
Yes. Okay. 5 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Your luck 0 and he says at Hecate only so
Push-ups.
waverly so cozy.
And jumping jacks. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
777 says at your luck 0 and he so hard Xavier 139 Pat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And stretch, hydrate, posture, check.
77 says nicely done.
Thank you. Stream ended, reason house came down.
0 NE says lin clap, lin clap.
Thanks, guys. Alright. That was a good workout. I hate to admit it. I felt so tired. Alright. I think it's a good time to take a break. And I would.
Xaviergle777 says, lurk going out.
Alright, bye Xavier. Have a good time shopping.
Says,
Guys, go check out Xavier. They do be amazing. Alright. I'm gonna go take a break. Bye!
Xaviergle777 says thanks for the sub. Then cake.
Elise Wong Creations says always Xavier 139 Pat.
Spectre Flight says rabbits.
Elise Wong Creations says rabbits indeed. There's 2 of them. We'll lure them out with Tritos for you to see hehe.
Spectre Flight says you don't have to. I like rabbits though. Adorable.
Alright, I am back. Hello, Spectre Flight. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today?
Aldo Ditto says Megara Monka headless
Headless
child.
child. Yes. Sometimes it do be like that, you know. That's just how the process work. You had a bodiless child but you got a levitating head.
Aldo Ditto says Mega NOOO who blow their head off.
Ayo. One moment you have a levitating child's head, and another, you know, you got a headless child.
Aldo Ditto says Megara Opus.
What do you mean? Are you disapproving of my methods?
Aldo Ditto says Meganopers is wasn't T done slow and painful, so no, not approved.
Ayo.
Aldo Ditto says Megara roll BRB.
Okay.
Skysian Music says hi Elise, sorry I'm still home from work so can't stay but wanted to let you know no stream category not like this.
What the hell? I made sure that the stream category, I swear. Thanks, guy.
Skysian Music says love sign.
Eliswa Creations says.
you for the follow, Sanjiwa. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today?
Oldodito says bringing my cat out for a WLK. Have a wonderful rest of your stream.
Thank you, Aldo. Thanks. Once I finish this, I'm gonna call it.
Dovaki in 2134 says gonna call it what?
Gonna call it a day.
Sanjiwa says hi, are you doing this for a game?
No. No. I'm doing this for a gift for a friend. So I usually sculpt to 3D print, so the kids like art. They got into art, so it would be nice to 3D print this for them, and then they can paint it themselves. Do you 3D sculpt as well?
Sanjiwa says I never make something in Blender, but I'm going to learn.
Oh, all the best. Have you sculpted before? Have you used other softwares?
Sanjiwa says no.
Ah, so it'll be your first time learning 3D altogether.
Sanjiwa says never.
Ah. I think it's pretty cool. It is a long road though, I would say. I think for me, I think learning Blender was very difficult because I came from a traditional and digital painting. At least that was my
Sanjiwa
knowledge.
says, and my paintings and drawings is like 5-year little guy with stigmas.
Hey, but that doesn't define how your 3D skills would be. It's totally different, I think. Very different from paintings and drawings, I would say.
Sanjiwa says, but I will do it to make a game.
Oh. Your own game?
Sanjiwa says yes.
Oh, nice.
Sanjiwa says maybe survival game.
Are you doing it solo or will you have friends?
Sanjiwa says solo.
Nice. Okay. I am done. I'm gonna stop streaming already. I'm so tired and I'm hungry. I want to see who we can raid.
Sanjua says 3 hours work.
Oh no, the 3 hours is just the little girls. Yeah. No, if I did all this in 3 hours, that is insane.
Sanjua says
Sanjiwa says Katie.
Alright, let's see, who shall we raid? I don't know. Maybe we can go It's Mahali. Mahali has some good vibes. Especially if you are into D&D, Mahali is a good place.
Sanjiwa says so I will make my own game 50 years KEKW.
That sounds like a big game. Do you have a lot of assets that you want to put in?
Sanjua says
With that tempo. Okie dokie. We're gonna end the stream, guys. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Yeah, thank you to Sanjiwar for the follow. Thank you to my mod Streamlabs. Xavier was here as well, and thank you to Hekaton for the raid. Yeah, we are going to raid It's Mahali, and as per usual, guys, if you like my art style, you can commission me by clicking on that link or DM me to get in touch. You can also support me over at Patreon or subbing to this channel. You can also check out my online store over at Shopee and Etsy and stay up to date with what I'm doing over at Insta and YouTube. Alright guys, we are going to go check out It's Mahali, and you can copy and paste this raid message just to show them where you come from. And I will... Today's Monday, so I will see you guys on Thursday. Thanks Sanjiwar for dropping by, and have a wonderful week ahead. Bye! Yeah, I'm heading off. Bye, Tellurian. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Bye.